7 wins and 1 loss in my last 8 bets in the Australian A-League, and we absolutely plan on taking full advantage of this game between Perth Glory FC and Western United the 3rd of January. I gotta be totally honest, this is one of the best bets I've probably seen this week in regards to the odds, what you're getting, and the probability, the chances of it coming in. I will get into that in just a moment. But before I do, as I do on every single video, I'm going to recap yesterday's video. I'm going to recap yesterday's video in a Scottish League and a game between Inter Milan and Atalanta. So in the video, we had 2 bets that I shared. We went 1 and 1. So we won 1 and lost 1. But I did have 2 in plays that I sent out on my Snapchat. Please feel free to add my Snapchat. I will add you into a private group completely free of charge. I do not charge people money to follow my plays. I don't need to. I make enough money off them myself. But we do like to fire on in plays sometimes, and we took full advantage in the Scottish League yesterday. So we finished the day up a fair amount of units. It was a really good day. I don't know what Celtic were doing, really. That Celtic and Rangers game was just painful, absolutely painful to watch. But enough waffle, let's get into the purpose for this video. So we're going to be looking at Perth Glory versus Western United. You can see the bet there. We're going to be taking Western United to win, and a very simple one. You could probably up this to 3 or 4, but we're going to take over 2 corners. Now let's start with Perth Glory. They've had a shocking season. It hasn't been great. They sit 12th in the table. Bear in mind there's only 13 teams in the Australian A-League, and they have the lowest goal difference by a fair amount, so minus 22 goal difference. Western United sits 6th in the table with a goal difference of plus 4. Perth Glory, even playing at home, they've been dreadful. Their past 5 games at home, they've scored 1 goal and they've lost all 5 games. Western United, on the other hand, their away form's been good. They're coming off the back of 3 wins in a row away from home. Their previous game away from home as well was a really impressive 4-0 victory versus Auckland, which are top of the table. So that was a really good win for them. They've been scoring really well as away from home. They've been scoring a lot of goals. In their past 2 games, they've scored 4 goals in the both of them. And if we also look at the goals and how these 2 teams compare, is night and day. Western United is 1,200% better in terms of goals scored away from home compared to Perth Glory's home form. So Perth Glory are averaging 0.2 goals at home, compared to Western United are averaging 2.6 goals away from home. Also, they've beaten them for the past 3 seasons in a row. The last game they faced each other was on November the 22nd, where they came away with a 3-1 victory. So I can't see Perth getting a goal in this game, if I'm being totally honest. Maybe that would be a good side bet. Western United to win, Perth Glory scored no, but I found that is a little bit risky. What happens if a penalty happens or just a scrappy goal? I preferred that over 2 corners, and like I said, you could probably even up that. And less, for what it's worth, talk about the corners whilst we're here. So the average corner kicks per match between the 2 teams is 11. Perth are averaging 5 corners earned per game. Western United are averaging 6. So of course the over 2 corners has a 100% hit ratio in every game for both teams throughout the entire season. Also, the cards may be something you could look at. I do like the under on the cards. Maybe the under 4 cards might have a bit of value in. I'm not too sure. The over 1.5 goals for both of these teams has a 100% hit ratio. 100%. And the over 2.5 has an 80%. That's purely just down to Western United's output in regards to goals. I really do like the A-League. We've been doing great on it so far this season. I think I broke around about 30 units last season in A-League. I might be waffling there, but it's around about 30, maybe a little bit more. We're going to clear that this season in the Australian A-League. We're going to make around about 50 units. That's absolutely insane. As you could see at the beginning of the video, we are up a lot so far this year. If you put £10 on every single bet that I've sent out on this YouTube channel, you would have made just under £1,400. Now that is not a lie. I share all my bets, my wins, my losses. I recap everything. I don't need to hide anything from you. Now you could do the math if you were to put £100, £50, £20, £30 per bet, how much you'd be up. It'd be more than just a side income. You're talking a nice amount of money. Myself, I play anywhere around about 15 to £30 per unit. So I've made a nice bit of change so far this sports season, and we're just approaching the halfway mark. In regards to my past 3 seasons sports betting, I've made my most amount of units in from February to about March. I don't know if that's going to be the case this season because of how hot we absolutely started. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of my videos, you will see we went on a massive run, took a little dip, and then went on a massive run, stayed around about in the middle, was really consistent, and then we were just coming off a really hot run through the festive period. There is Premier League on as well going into this weekend, so we're going to be firing on the Premier League. There's a bunch of other leagues I'm looking at, just see where I can get the best value for money, see where I can get the best odds, the best win probability, and then I will post those videos. But like I said, feel free to add my Snapchat. I put the link to it at the beginning of the video. It's CRDY11. Any messages, please feel free to message me and I will reply to you when I can. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.